If you have the ability to hyperextend your knees, and especially if you find yourself standing with those hyperextended knees locked out, here are 3 tips to follow to ensure the long-term health of your knees. Admittedly, this first step may seem a little straightforward, but it's a good idea to not spend prolonged periods with hyperextended knees locked out. When you stand with hyperextended knees locked out, you're putting all the strain on the ligaments in the back of the knees, where if you stand with a little bit of a softer knee, you're doing the same work with your muscles. And speaking of muscles, tip number 2 is to build up the strength of your muscles, namely the quad. And while classics like squats and lunges are great places to start, so long as you make sure you're not locking your knees out at the top, it helps to focus on the isometric control of the quad itself, which you can do with these long arc quad exercises. And an exercise like TKEs with a ball against the wall, where you teach the quad how to fire and stay fired to hold the knees stable instead of having to hyperextend them. The third and final tip is for comfortability, since most people with hyperextended knees have a lot of discomfort in the hamstring. Instead of trying to stretch the hamstring with a straight knee, if you absolutely have to stretch, use this technique with a bent knee. But if you're really looking for some quick relief in the hamstring, it's better to do something like foam rolling.